Hi everyone, good day. I hope you guys are doing fine like me. So first and foremost, I would like to introduce myself. I am Anne-Marie Berganyo from BS in Applied Mathematics 1 of the University of the Philippines, Visayas. So ever since I was a kid, I am fond of numbers and elementary and high school, I was the one who always compete and represent my school in all mathematics competitions. But don't get me wrong, I'm not that good in mathematics. But yeah, my hobbies were solving math equations, but not that complicated equations. So, do you have an idea if what I'm going to code right now? Yes. I'm going to code a calculator, just a simple calculator. So let's proceed to this video. The first thing I did is that I design and choose what my calculator will look like. So this is what my calculator, I designed my calculator and this is it. And editing its properties like font, now in Rockwell 18 bold, the text and it reflects number 7 and then it's its variable name. It's now jbutton7 in order for my code to become more organized. So let's proceed to the code proper. So so I define my class here as public class basic calculator and filled my class up with the variables and methods. So I define my variables as double first num, double second num, double result, string, and string operations. So next, I created a method that will acquire those variables from the users. And what I have here is my basic of my method definition rather. So it's going to be a public method. So here public method and the return time is void here is the return type and the parameters are in the string that I will going to enter in this part. So the object's name is enter number. This works to bring the user's input from the keyboard and place it to the variable name. That will display in this section. So in this part, declaring this part as a private to achieve the encapsulation in Java. So let's take a look back in this part, my calculator design. By clicking the chosen number, we can edit the action that will be performed. So for example, I will click the number 1 here and will redirect us here in the code proper. So the example code for number 1, in order to reflect number 1 in the code, in the display here rather, is that private void the variable name and the action performed. String enter number is equal to j text display. Here is the j text display plus j button 1. So the j button 1 is this, and j text display set text and enter number. This enter number will display the number 1, which is the button you clicked here. The same code will apply in number 2 here, number 2, number 3, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. Here's the number 7. 8 and 9. In terms of the operations, we have different code in the operations. So this states as first number, what was declared here at the top, first number. Double parse double JText display. So the JText display set text to, and the operation is plus. And then this code, this code will also apply to the subtraction, in subtraction, multiplication, multiplication, and division. So in this code, we'll set the text into empty. If you click this display text bar will be empty. And the code is string enter number, the J text display set text into this empty. Okay. So in here, if you the code is so if you click the button, it will scan it and display it in here. Okay. So, in order to achieve the code in the equal sign, we're going to declare another string called answer, string answer. So here the result will be the first number you input you inputted and the second number. So if the operation is odd, then first number you input plus second number you input, and the answer is string format modulo dot 0f. So jtext display is equal to answer. And then if the operation is subtraction, result is equals to first num minus second num. So this code also applicable to other operations. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and of course we have the modulo. So the variable declaration here at the later part of the codes, private, these variables that I mentioned, these are the variables that I mentioned earlier to be the variables that were private in order to achieve the encapsulation in Java. So private Java Swing JButton, variable name of the button 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, addition, and the button C, decimal, division, equal, multiplication, operation, subtraction, and that JText field, which is called, and I named it JText display. So my calculator looks like this. For example, 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. 6 times 5 is equal to, oh, sorry. 6 times 5 is equal to 30. That's it. 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. So my code, to sum up my code, no, public class basic calculator double first num, public basic calculator, So, yeah, thank you for listening. And I hope you understand my project. Thank you.